Hi everybody, today I want to talk to you about commercials that have been upsetting me during this whole pandemic. Now, some of these commercials before the pandemic, they were perfectly fine, but I think that when the pandemic hit, some of these companies should have thought about some of these commercials, maybe took them off the air for a little bit, until everything calmed down. And one set of commercials that I think should have did that was the toilet paper commercials. Like, when this whole thing hit, everybody was hoarding toilet paper. Like, you couldn't find any good toilet paper at all at the stores. You had to wait like an hour in line, like just to get some brand that you never heard of toilet paper. Same thing with the paper towels. You had to just take what they gave you. Now, some of these toilet paper commercials, they just kept playing them over and over, showing you all the good toilet paper that you can't have. Now, one of them started to upset me. Like the first time I watched it, the commercial, I was like, oh, that's a cute commercial, It was like the one with the 3 bears. Now, in the commercial, it was like cartoon bears with the good toilet paper and everything. Before the pandemic, the commercial didn't bother me at all. Like, oh, that's cute, bears poop in the woods, Like, I got it, I thought, that's a nice commercial, whatever. But when the pandemic hit, the first time I saw the commercial and I had the no good toilet paper, the commercial made me just a little bit upset. Like, I was like, how come the cartoon bears get the good toilet paper while the rest of the world walking around with raw butts? Because we don't have no good toilet paper. None of us using the brands that we normally use. Like, we're using brands we never even heard of. Like sandpaper, brand. Like, I don't know, fiberglass. Like, that's how they felt. But they keep playing the commercial. So now, the first time I saw it after, the pandemic, I was like, stupid bears. Like why they get this good toilet paper, not us? Now, the second time, I was just hating on the bears. I was like, you know what, I don't like these bears no more. Like, they just stop playing this commercial. I don't even like them no more. Hate these bears. Like, don't play this commercial no more. Now, the third time I saw the commercial, like, my butt's already raw from using that bag, toilet paper for a while. And I'm just, upset. Like, there's no good toilet paper out there. So when I saw the commercial for the third time, I was like, you know what? Goldilocks should have took all 3 of you bears out when she had a chance. And we wouldn't have this problem right now. Because there would be good toilet paper for everybody. Wouldn't be going no damn bears. But no, Goldilocks, she just let you guys go. And now I'm starting to think that maybe Goldilocks didn't get lost in the woods. Thinking that maybe her family left her there, for doing stupid stuff like that. And she probably found $5 and started asking people around, like, is this your $5? Stupid stuff like that. So that was one of the commercials that was upsetting me. Like, I was hating on the bears, because this whole pandemic. And see, I don't think, the toilet paper manufacturers are getting how real the pandemic was, how serious the hoarding situation was. I don't think they get it at all. Because they probably all have the good toilet paper at the houses. Like, the CEOs have, stacks in their closets. They're probably using toilet paper, playing games with it because they think it's funny. They don't get it. They don't get it at all. So, the second commercial that I saw that I didn't like, from toilet paper, was this commercial about, we all have to go. Why not enjoy to go? Now, if I could find your toilet paper, I would enjoy to go. But I can't find it nowhere. Right now, I'm seriously not eating food I like because I'm afraid that if I do, I might have to use the bathroom. People walking around dehydrated because they don't want to drink no water because they don't want to have to use the toilet paper. They ain't eating no more vegetables. They don't eat no more roughage because they don't have to do number 2. They have to use sandpaper. But no, still playing the commercials over and over. I still don't get, how they don't get that this is a real thing, how rough this has been. There's people probably TiVoing the toilet paper commercials. And like watching the commercial like this. Playing in slow motion. Like zooming in on the toilet paper. Like, yeah, that's the good stuff, baby. Like you sitting in another room thinking like, is he watching porn in there or what? And then you go in there and he's just sitting there watching the toilet paper. And then you be like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. I just haven't had no good toilet paper in such a long time. Like freaking you out and stuff. Like I might need like psychological help after this. Like stuff like that is happening. Like it's a real thing. It could be happening. You never know. Like, but I don't think they get it. They just keep playing every single day toilet paper commercials. They're the good stuff. Like you see, like there's one with the little kid running around the house, like the toilet paper, like you know, streaming down the stairs, playing around and everything. And in my head, when I saw that commercial before COVID, I was like, oh, that's cute little kid playing with toilet paper, blah blah. And, you know, they're gathering up the toilet paper, putting it in the bag. Then after COVID, when it started, I was thinking, that mom's gonna catch a case. She's gonna yell at that kid, and somebody's gonna call police on her, because she's gonna get mad, because that kid's wasting the good toilet paper. Like, she gonna pop to go to jail. Like, I'm thinking that in my head. Now, and then I was like, you know what, Lurch, maybe you're overthinking this toilet paper thing. But then, you know, you're at home bored. So what do? I TiVo all the toilet paper commercials, like maybe about 3 or 4 of them that I you know, I've been watching. And I'm playing them back. I'm playing them. And then I'm playing them in slow motion. And I'm looking like all across the screen, like for clues, like to see where the people are at in the commercial. Like maybe if I catch like where they're at, and maybe I know somebody that lives there, they can go get me good toilet paper. Like I'm looking like trying to find where's Waldo. Like what there is. I think that's a picture of Wrigley Field. Maybe they're by Wrigley. I know people by Wrigley. Let me send somebody there. Like that's how serious this pandemic has been with toilet paper. But they keep playing the commercials over and over. So now I'm thinking that maybe what they should do, if they're gonna play the commercials for the good toilet paper, maybe the bad toilet paper company should have the commercials too. Like skunk for your junk. Because there was one that smelled so bad. Like it smelled like skunk. Like seriously, it was really bad. Like they should have a commercial for that one. Then they should have the one, like there was one that was like, it was like low grade sandpaper. Like as soon as you touched it, like you felt like you were getting cuts in your hands. Like that, it maybe had fiberglass in it. Like it was so rough. Like they should probably call it fiberglass for your ass. Something like that. I don't even know what the brand was. I just remember it was in a green wrapper. I'll never buy it again. Excuse me. They had this biodegradable one. Like when you touched it, it was falling apart. Like you haven't even used the bathroom, and it was like falling apart in your hand. Like what's the purpose of that? You can't even use toilet paper. Like you got more stuff on your hand than if you would have wiped your hand, used your hand to wipe your butt. Like you might as well just did that because you got all this toilet paper just crinkled up in your hand. But that's how bad that toilet paper was. So I think they should show all those commercials for all those toilet papers that we all were forced to buy. Just so to warn people, like, don't buy this one. It smells like skunk for your junk. Or don't use this one. It's fiberglass. On this one, oh, it's sandpaper. And then like the mystery one. Like you think you bought it before, but when you open it and you use it, you're like, why is this toilet paper already wet? Like, I don't want pretty moist toilet paper. Like seriously. Like seriously. And I think there also should be rules. Like you shouldn't be allowed to sell toilet paper if a person's going to be less fresh after using it. That should just be a rule. Same thing with hand sanitizer. There should have been a rule for that. Like, I don't want to use hand sanitizer that's going to make me smell like a skunk. Like, seriously. Like, some of those hand sanitizers smell so bad. Like, I can't even believe that we were all buying them. Like, I went into a store, used their hand sanitizer because I didn't want to touch anything in there. And I almost passed out. It was so bad. Like, it was like ammonia. There was some bleach in there. Like, there was like a smoke cloud coming up from it. Like, that's how bad it smelled. My hands might have been sanitized. But I'm telling you, I was walking around the store wiping my hands off and everything, trying to get rid of the smell. And that's how bad it was. Like, if somebody had COVID and they used that stuff, they were just spreading around throughout the store because they were trying to get the smell off their hands. Like, it was bad. So, that's my rant on toilet paper. Now, the other set of commercial I just want to talk about today, and then I'll be done for today, and we'll talk about something else next time, was fast food restaurants. Now, I saw this commercial, and I was like, I'm hungry, and it's the weekend, so I have a rule, like, I'll eat out on a Friday night or Saturday night, and during the rest of the week, I'll cook. Since this whole COVID thing, I'm trying to budget my money, and just only eat out once a week. So I saw this fast food commercial, and I was like, oh, for $5, you get a lot of stuff for $5. There's 2 of us, that's like $10 plus the tax. If I bring $12 with me, it should be enough with the tax, maybe have $1 extra. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. We go to the fast food restaurant. We're waiting in this line through the drive-thru because nobody's going inside. And we're waiting a good 10, 15 minutes. We get to the window where you order. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take 2 of those $5 specials that you guys had on TV. And, for both drinks, give me, some pink lemonade. Whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't honor that. Like, what do you mean don't honor it? Oh, it says on the commercial that only at participating locations. Now, this made me mad. And then I thought of a solution for this going forward. I think that any fast food restaurant chain that doesn't honor the commercial or the coupons that they deliver to you, they should have a sign in their window. And the sign should say, "We suck monkey butt." Now, at first, when people see that sign, they'll be like, "We suck monkey butt? What the hell does that mean? What? They suck monkey butt?" Like, what does it mean? And then, what will happen after a while? Everybody will know what it means. Like, they'll go try to order the food for $5, and they'll be like, "Oh, no, we don't honor that here." And the people will be like, "Oh, you do suck monkey butt." And then, the word will get around. And then, all these little fast food chains that don't honor the coupons or don't honor the ads that are in the commercial, they'll close down. Or they'll start honoring the coupons. It'll be a known thing. Like, if there's a sign in the window that says, "We suck monkey butt." I'm sorry if I think that's funny. That, what will happen is, eventually people stop going there. But I think that should be a thing. Just put it in the window. I'm sorry. That makes me laugh. But it should be a thing. I'm serious. Because, after you wait 15 minutes in the line, and, you're waiting for your food, and you have a budget, and it's COVID time, people don't got no damn jobs, you budget the money to eat this food, and you're not going to honor the commercial or the coupon, you should have a sign for that. I'm just saying. That is my rant of commercials for today. Next time, I'm going to be talking about some rules that the big girls be breaking lately due to COVID. Has to do with clothes and dressing like Barney and Big Bird. Yeah, I'm going to have to talk about you. Till next time.